Alright, here we go, another review. This one is going to be the Mezco 112 Collective Previews Exclusive Black Adam. And like all previews exclusives, well, most previews exclusives, you get it in this awesome, sexy aluminum tin. MezcoToys.com, 112 Collective, DC Previews Exclusive. The black with the gold lightning bolts representing Shazam. Let's look at this bad boy. Bottom says Black Adam in gold letters. 112 Collective. Black Adam again. MezcoToys.com. Turn it to the back. Black Adam here. It says 112 scale collective figure featuring intricate tailored costuming and over 30 points of articulation. Not a toy for children, intended for adult collectors only. Like me, like you, I assume. You get lightning bolt effect, 6 interchangeable hands, 112 collective display, and adjustable posing post, which I probably won't mess with. Ages 15 and up. Alright, twist this bad boy around. And we open the case, which is on a hinge, which is nice. I think we first saw this... I don't even know. The first time I saw that was with a previous exclusive Punisher. But I'm going to hold the door open so it doesn't flap down and smack anything. But in there you have Black Adam. Shazam! Just like that. There he is. Don't mind the beeping. Stupid fire alarm off in the distance. Smoke detector. Black Adam. His big old cape. Yellow lightning bolt. 6 hands. Right off the bat, one thing I'm going to say. The previous exclusive figures, except of course for Punisher, which had a higher price point. Instead of being 80, it was 130. So the extra $50 got you a coat. And all those extra weapons. But, even regular Punisher came with a lot. Daredevil came with a lot. Previous exclusive figures tend to not come with as many accessories. Like I said, you paid the higher price point for the Punisher, but Flash versus Zoom's pretty much the same, only Zoom didn't come with an extra head. This guy, being pretty similar to Shazam, even at the same price point, you don't get any extra heads. You don't get the little caterpillar or the extra robot head that Shazam has. So I feel like previous exclusives don't come with as many accessories as regular figures. I'm going to say that right off the bat. I've noticed that, even though they're pretty much just the same thing, just a carbon copy, you know, just a little different color and whatnot to represent a different character, you don't get the same. Arsenal came with pretty much the same stuff, which is pretty much just a repaint. But this figure is pretty much just a repaint as well. So was Zoom, but you're not getting any extra heads, which is kind of disappointing, kind of sad. But again, you know, there's always people customizing. And then if you have any, maybe DC Universe Classics or any of those DC collectibles in a 7-inch scale, those heads may work. I'm noticing a lot of the 7-inch scale figures' heads fit Mezco. Alright, now that I've said that, of course, off my initial impression, that's what my initial impression was. Not a lot going on inside the package. Let's slide them out of the tin. And see what we get. Of course. Let's put this all to the side. Ooh, dropping things. What do we got? There you have the stand. Uh-oh. You have those articulated arms for the cape, which makes me think he does not have a wired cape. You have this that they plug into, just like with your Batman figures and your Superman figures. We don't seem to be getting any wired capes. I don't know if that's coming anytime soon. At this point in the game, everyone pretty much knows what this is. I ain't even gonna mess with it. I'm not gonna take them out. I'm just gonna like, BAM! Take that out of the way. We all know what it is. We all hate it. Alright. Now to get to the figure, I'm going to plug this back in. For anyone looking and saying, oh my god, that's an awesome diorama. What is it? I built it from Legos. Just kidding, no. This is from the Diamond Select Ghostbusters. Okay. I already shot a piece for this going over the figure, and I looked down and realized it went like 16 minutes too long. So what I might do is I might cut the first part of that, add it to this, make the whole thing go pretty quick. I'm going to try and do this part in under like 4 minutes because it's pretty simple, and splice it together, keep this bad boy under 7 minutes. Alright, because you can be pretty in-depth. There's not much going on with this guy. He didn't come with a lot of accessories like you would have seen when I opened the box. Just 3 hands and a lightning bolt effect. Alright, what he does come with though is this cape, and while the cape isn't fully wired, it does have a little bit of action going on. Alright, you do have wires in the upper part of the cape that stop right here. And I guess the reason is so you can close the cape there. You know, you can get it over your shoulders and have it closed, which is nice. And then also you can fold this back and it'll stay back without fighting to come back up, which is cool. Gives you some posability options. Lets you get a little bit of splayed action. But come on, Mezco, how freaking hard would it have been to come all the way down with the wire cape? I don't know, you silly bastards. I don't know. And you can see it's on this inner leather piece here, and that's why it doesn't go all the way down. So they stitched it themselves. Sad, but true. They almost had it. I really don't understand it myself. There's this gold chain here, which is pretty nice. But once you take this off, this cape, nice faux leather material, kind of opens up pretty wide. You can see that. Get into the other accessories. Kind of go through this quick. The lightning bolt. It's kind of weird. So it doesn't have any magnets or anything. They just kind of made it fit on there pretty nicely. So I think I could be doing this right. I could be doing this wrong. I think it's supposed to clamp on him like that. Or it's supposed to just clamp on his shoulder. But basically, call the power of Shazam, and bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. You get struck with a lightning bolt, and you get muscles. There you go. Kind of stays on just fine. One thing I did notice, this is cool, because it also looks like, if you do it right, it looks like someone's getting hit with a lightning bolt. So you could have Thor shooting someone with lightning, or you could have Flash throwing one of his lightning bolts, you know, from friction and whatnot. Pretty cool. Hands. He doesn't come with these, but these are his open palm hands. Kind of like we'll say the gripping hands. You're not grabbing anything like a pipe or a weapon, but this could be for holding a character or a decent-sized object, something round. You could put in his hands. You could make it like he's lifting someone or grabbing him by the throat. Take these off. They're nice pliable fingers, so you'll be able to work with them. As usual, your Mezco hands pop on and off pretty easily. The flesh tones match up very well. His flight hands or his open pimp smacking hands look very nice. I like the detail. You have lines in his palm. You can see he's got a nice line, nice long lifeline going on there. Even the lines between his fingers. It looks nice and organic because they're not just generic. This one's splayed a little bit between the pointer finger, the index, and the others. Kind of looks nice because it's some kind of reality to it. You know, they're a little different. Pop it on fisted hands. We're hitting that 3.5 minute mark on this segment. And fisted hands. Alright, articulation. Out this way. YMCA. You can see his face looking like Namor. Looking mad evil and shit. Or looking like Frank Castle. Frank Castle custom. Oh, there's an idea. I'll just use this body to make myself another Punisher. Or make myself that custom Punisher I never got. As I always say, when you put the arms up, just roll the material this way. And you can get rid of that hindrance. Get as much as you'd like there. Alright. Shoulder joint for that in and out motion. Double jointed elbows to show off the guns. This little gauntlet piece does rotate or roll. Makes me wonder how far the costume goes out. If you took this off, would you still have it in there? Maybe. And then, of course, your awesome wrist articulation with that wonderful ball peg that lets you get all kinds of range of motion. Here, you'll see, of course, the double ball peg on the neck. And then on top of the head, so you get your maximum range of motion. Crack, crack, because you know he's about to F somebody up. Off to the side that much. Off to the side that much. Side to side. Front, not so much, but you can still get decent. You can still get a decent forward lean, because, you know, this guy's looking down on his enemy. All the way down at the hips, but you don't need all that. Back articulation, though, is amazing. He goes way back. Take that head back. Alright. Because of the nice, easy spandex costume, you get some good rotation out of him. As you saw left to right, even though it's spandex, this is how the Flash should have been. You don't get that saggy crotch going on. So that's good. They fixed that at least. The belt does move. Looks great in the front. In the back, it comes and loops down. So it can tuck under, and it's kind of stitched in there. Alright. Legs go out this far, although with mine, it's a little loose here. What are you going to do? I'm sure you can tighten that up. Upper thigh, swivel, double jointed knees. Give you that much. Works on both. Top of the boot does swivel a little bit. And then Mezco's Achilles heel is their lack or poor ankle articulation. This isn't bad. Forward that much, back that much. Not the best we've gotten, but not the worst. So, all in all, it's good, man. You get a nice head sculpt. A little bit of red under the eyes. Menacing, glaring look. Some nice defined cheekbones. If he ever gave up his career in villainy, he could be a supermodel. As usual, I'm going to comment on the customizing options. There we go. This figure's ability to be customized. I'm going to say that. Get rid of the belt. I'm sure you could peel this off and you'll have a nice black oversuit. Paint the gauntlets and you can pretty much paint this to anyone. Lose the booties or replace them and who knows what you could get. You could have a Black Panther. You could have a plethora of other characters that were black, or you could have a mercenary. God only knows. You could get creative. But again, like Punisher or Red Skull, this is one of those figures that would allow customizers to do some really nice things. Nice spandex outfit. All right. Not the most accessories, which is one thing that I mentioned earlier. But all in all, good figure. If you're thinking about getting him, go for it, especially if you had a Shazam. Even if you weren't thinking about getting him, but you were considering doing a custom, this could be for you. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do another one with a Red Sun Superman, but for a quick comparison, since I got him out, I will put him here side by side with Superman. And like so many other figures, you can see he is taller than Superman. And I really think I'm going to blame this on Superman's boots. Because everything about the figures looks similar, looks the same, the body sculpt. I just think Superman's boots are making him short. But, alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Keep watching. I'm going to put out more videos as I buy more stuff. Alright, later. Peace out.